I heard a sermon a while back by Louis Giglio. I don't recall the title of it, but I'm going to call it the Five Lies That Satan Wants You to Believe. There's five things that he likes to get his claws in you with that try to throw you off your game. And we'll talk about that today in your morning cup of inspiration. Five things that he wants to throw at us. The first one is deceit. He wants us to believe that the grass is always greener on the other side. And when we start falling into that, we take our eyes off of him because we're trying to do something, one-upmanship on the person next to us or another somebody that we know or a neighbor. And he doesn't want us to do that. The grass isn't always greener. I know that from personal experiences. You think it is, but it's not. Next would be to believe that we're doomed. There's an ordeal that we're going through where we think, oh man, I'm doomed. I've lost everything. I've been in that position too. But when we abide in Christ and he abides in us, then we realize that he has things under control. He's working behind the scenes that we can never see. He's taking care of us. We've got to keep our eyes on him. Don't let Satan get into you with those claws and have you thinking that you're doomed. And another one is that you're worthless. And if you start believing a lie of worthlessness, that can really throw you off. And that happened to me at a young age too. When I was in junior high, I actually had a teacher that told me that I was worthless, that I would never amount to anything. That stuck with me for quite a while. But don't let Satan put that in you. Don't let him get that so you continue to believe it. I mean, it might not just be someone telling you this. It could be a spouse that left you. It could be a parent that decided they were taken off and never came back. They just left you there. All these things make you feel like you're worthless, but it's not you. Satan's trying to throw this in this bailiwick into your mind so that you start thinking that. And it's not true at all, especially when you abide in Christ. Then there's the law of it's me against the world. How easy is that to happen when all these other things call into place? But God has us in a position that we don't have to believe what Satan is trying to put at us. Louis said something about it's a trap of fear-based illogic, of paranoia. It's a voice that encourages us to mistrust everybody and everything. And it's true. He tries to throw that into us, and we feel that everybody's against us. It's the world against us. And that's not true at all. Especially when we have Christ. I think of Elijah and Elisha when they saw the army surrounding the enemy above where nobody else could see it. You saw the heavenly armies that were protecting them. Then there's the lie that that there's no way out. There's no way out of anything that's happening to us. All these add up to that. There's no way we're going to survive this. The enemy wants us to believe that. He wants us to believe that we're surrounded. You know something? We are. We are surrounded by it, but I got one better than that. God is surrounding them that are surrounding us. He'll never leave us. He'll never forsake us. He is always there, and he's always right on time. So don't let any of these five lies that Satan wants to grab hold of you. Ask that you pray for spiritual eyes and for spiritual ears that you can hear with. See with spiritual eyes, hear with spiritual ears. Ask God to let you see it and hear it like he does. And I guarantee you, he will not let you down. God bless everyone. Look forward to seeing you again for another morning cup of inspiration. Have a wonderful day.